Once upon a time, in a small, peaceful village, there lived a boy named Ravi. He was full of life, mischievous, and had big dreams of traveling the world and becoming successful. His mother, Meera, was a simple woman who devoted her life to raising him after the untimely death of his father. She worked tirelessly, weaving baskets and doing odd jobs to make ends meet, but her love for Ravi never wavered. As Ravi grew older, he became more focused on his ambitions, yearning to leave the village and make a name for himself. While Meera was proud of her son's aspirations, she worried about how the world would treat him. She never wanted him to struggle the way she had but kept those fears hidden, showering him with unconditional support. One day, Ravi announced that he had saved enough money to move to the city and pursue his dreams. Meera's heart sank at the thought of her only child leaving her, but she smiled, hiding her pain behind a proud face. She sold her most cherished possession, a gold bangle given to her by her late husband, to ensure Ravi had enough money for his journey. "Take this, my son," she said, placing the money in his hand. "Use it wisely. Remember, no matter where you go, your home is here." Ravi left, excited about the new opportunities awaiting him, but as the days turned into months, his calls became less frequent, and he was consumed by the fast-paced city life. He found success but also lost touch with the simple values of home. He often thought of his mother, but there was always an excuse: work, meetings, friends. He convinced himself that she would be proud of him for working hard, even if he couldn't visit. Back in the village, Meera's days were filled with quiet loneliness. She continued her work, often staring at Ravi's empty room, her heart heavy with longing. Yet, every night she prayed for his success and happiness, never once blaming him for his absence. Her love remained steadfast, even in silence. Years passed, and one day, Ravi received a letter from the village. It was not from his mother, but a neighbor. The words shook him to his core. "Your mother is unwell. She refuses to eat or rest, saying she is waiting for you." Guilt consumed Ravi. He realized how blind he had been, chasing success while neglecting the one person who had sacrificed everything for him. He rushed back to the village, fear gripping his heart. When he reached home, he found his mother lying in bed, frail and weak, but her face lit up the moment she saw him. "You've come home," she whispered, a tear rolling down her cheek. Ravi knelt beside her, holding her hand, guilt and sorrow choking him. "I'm sorry, Ma. I should have come sooner." She smiled, her eyes soft and loving as they always were. "You're here now, that's all that matters. I knew you would come." Ravi wept, realizing that his mother's love had never demanded anything in return. She had given everything, her time, her health, her joy, just to see him succeed, never expecting a single thing in return. In that moment, he understood the depth of her unselfish love. He vowed to never leave her side again, to care for her the way she had cared for him. Meera, with all her strength, had only ever wanted her son's happiness, and now Ravi saw the true cost of her silent sacrifices. As time passed, Meera's health improved, and she lived to see Ravi balance his dreams with his devotion to family. He learned that success wasn't measured by wealth or status, but by the love we give and receive. And no love was more pure, more selfless, than that of a mother.